Greetings everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, we're on zxspectrum, and we're looking at quite a classic game here by some. It's published by Ocean Software in 1991. It's a shooter type survival game, also come out in the Amstrad CPC, the Commodore 64, the NES, Master System, and I think the Mega Drive as well. And it's based on the arcade game from Williams back in 1980. Now, it's a futuristic violent game show. Well, the idea is you should move through various screens. Here we go, selecting out, well, our character's the one on the right, really. Kill everything in the room, then move to the next one with amazing power-ups as well. So I suppose, here I am. So there's the map. We've got to destroy everything in all those rooms. So I suppose it's based loosely on the film The Running Man. So let's kill this centipede thing first of all. Don't get hit by that thing, otherwise you are dead. Now, you've got a limited amount of lives. There's power-ups to pick up as well to make your life easier. And by destroying bits of this centipede, power-ups hopefully will survive. But, yeah, oh dear, I've died. So it's survive as long as you can. So, yeah, based, I think, on the film The Running Man, well, loosely, which in turn was based loosely on the book The Running Man by Stephen King, or what's these things, which was written, well, it was written by Stephen King under the alias of Richard Bachman in 1982. So you must destroy, oh, nice force field, Nick. You must destroy absolutely everything to gain your freedom, while the audience watch your progress, and I think they gamble on the events here. So, it's getting a bit hectic, isn't it, really? Now, if I don't do very well, there's some power-ups, I don't know what they do, a rapid fire, I think. So if I don't do very well, I will put a poke in, but we'll at least have a couple of goes. Exit. So I've done this stage. Away we go. Into the next room, and there's Mr. Shrapnel. What's going to happen to him? Probably going to blow up, is he, into a million zillion pieces. Whoa! And I've got caught in the crossfire as we get attacked by wormy tadpole things. If you have been attacked by wormy tadpole things, let me know. Now, as per usual, because this, believe it or not, as such a regarded game that this is the first time I've ever played it. If you did have this game back in the day, let me know. Did you complete it, and how long did it take you? You might have played a slightly different version, so I'm quite looking forward to playing this on the Commodore Amiga and the Mega Drive as well. But in terms of the Spectrum and its 8-bit stuff, and we all know it does have trouble sometimes with colours, it's doing an absolutely awesome job. Look at the amount of colours on the screen here. Look, there ever so slight colour clash, to be honest with you, but it's moving okay, and it's game over, and I'm dead. So I didn't gain my freedom this time. All I did is gain a free cremation, I think. Excellent. So, Shooter Survivals, a violent game show set in the future, but published by Ocean Software in 1991. Hooray, hooray, hooray. So, as a kid, I think I would have had great fun with this one. Off we go. Right. Go for it, it says, and I will. Here I go. Right. Boom, boom, boom. Right, so I've got the hang of this now. Off we go. That's that stage done. Surely that's that stage. Oh no, these odd ball things start jumping around now. Let's destroy them. Collect all your stuff. Good, good, good. That's a smart bomb. That blows up everything on the screen, which is quite handy. There's some mad people running across with some, I don't know if they've got guns or anything. They're just dressed in yellow. Why not? That's that kaboom, right? Die, all you red things. There's some money. That'll help us. Escape. Now, if you haven't seen the film The Running Man, then do see that, of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think it's based very loosely on the book, which the book I've always been meaning to read, as I say, by Stephen King, under the pseudonym Richard Bachman. But it wasn't called Smash TV. There's another game I think someone told me about called Robotron 2084, which works a little bit like this, but Smash TV was the big one. Right, get out the way, tadpoles. How far am I going to get this time? I don't know where those tadpoles are going, but they're not going to be turning into frogs today, because I'm machine gunning them to death. Hooray! Let me know what other versions of the game are like, particularly the 8-bit ones that we're looking at now, but any ones will do. What are your experiences of the game? Have you ever played Smash TV in real life? Now, it's one of those games as well, I'm thinking, as modern day gaming advances with VR, would this be pretty scary as we get attacked by, I don't know, aubergines or something? What are those things? Sumo wrestlers? On the 16-bit computers, it might be a bit more apparent what those things are. If you know, let me know. What are these things we're destroying randomly? Right, so I think we're doing better than last time, aren't we? As we pick these presents up. Thank you very much. Nice presents. I don't think I've activated the poke. It's in the background waiting to be activated, but I'm doing a bit better than I thought I would do. Right. Tanks. Tank trouble. Oops. God, there's tanks coming at us now in a small arena. That's not very good. Oh yeah, I've died. I'm dying like this. I don't think we're going to last very long. Maybe we just have to avoid those tanks. They move out the area and it's game over, right? So we will put the poke on now for, well, I don't know if it's immunity or lives. I can't remember what it is. But I'm desperate to see a few more stages of this. So let you know, as a kid, would you have gone back to it to see these further stages? I think the answer is yes. I would have got quite a lot of play out of this one. A lot of play indeedy. This is a good game. Right, away we go. A great name as well. Right, it sounds a bit weedy, but anyway, this is the 48K, so let's not worry about that. It's doing the best it can, and I think it's quite good. Multiple colours on the main character, which is great. There's like 3 colours on him, and there's no colour clash when he's walking around the arena. Now, that's a part of coding genius, to be honest with you. They didn't just go for a plain floor. It's crossed, which made it more awkward in terms of trying to avoid colour clash, but they've attempted it and they've done it very, very well. It's like a rainbow floor, isn't it? Yellow lines, green lines, purple lines, and it does add a bit of definition, a bit of class to the thing. It doesn't feel like it's a 2D game, when in fact it is. But they've got a bit of shadowing on those red bits as well. They've added shadows to everything. It really, really pops out. And it oozes quality, which you expect with the best Ocean software game. So 1991, it's quite late in the ZX Spectrum's run, but you had the ZX Spectrum still back in the day and you were still playing it while everyone else was playing the 16 bits. You would have been quite pleased with this one. Right, I'm not dying, you might have noticed, because I've got super tadpole avoiding techniques. Right. So I want to sort of see an end of level boss. We won't do the whole game, as you probably know, because I'm now cheating. I just want to see what the end of level boss is like. But you would have got for your money quite a lot of gameplay out of this one. Moves good, sounds okay. There's good variety in the enemies. It's moving at quite a fast rate from stage to stage. There is no boredom there. Yeah, it just doesn't slow down. It just continues on and on and on and on and on and on and on. It's very addictive, and that's what's important. It's not overly complicated to get into, although with practice you can get a lot better. So it's got all the elements there. As a kid, they might not fully understand what was going on, but as a kid, it would have got all the elements to bring you keep coming back, which is important with a top super game. Pity it didn't come out. It's like 88 or 86, where the Spectrum was still super strong as a market leader. Some of the other 8 bits were as well. But there we go. So this is the tanks. This is how far I got before. Take that. Blow up your little tank. Blow up your little tank. Right. Okay. You know. I would have got killed. Look, how do you avoid all this stuff? So the game would have get quite tricky further you got down the screen. There's probably tactics where areas of the screen you have to stand on to avoid stuff. But that's something you learn the further you play there. But I'm just a newbie. That doesn't know what he's doing. But we're getting a good feel for the game. As you don't know already, I think I might have said it already in the review, but it's not about being good at the games, it's all about having a bit of fun, easing stress, and seeing how good you would have been on your first or second go of the game to see would you have gone back to play it again. So nostalgia, back to a different time. When you're playing these, you can forget about the worries of everyday life and just shoot a load of enemies in a futuristic arena or whatever the game is offering. Boom. Yeah, time would have gone quite fast when I was playing this thing, as, I don't know, some green Yorkshire puddings jump out from an exit. Yes, or some other cake or pudding or something. A Yorkshire pudding isn't a cake, of course. If you're not from the UK, you might not know what a Yorkshire pudding is. Google it. Right, okay, boom. You'd have a Yorkshire pudding with a roast dinner. That helps you, right? Right, well, these things are just turning up all the time. Perhaps it's an ice cream compartment, is it? Well, anyway, they're dead now. Exit? No exits. So, yeah, I've got a choice of exits, up or down. I don't think we should have done... Yeah, we've gone back to Arena 1 in error. I think we should have gone down there rather than... Oh, well, we'll just kill all these. We should have gone down rather than up. Curses blast. Anyway, there's a lot of red floating around. I suppose it's explosions rather than blood, eh? Right. Man. You definitely need to keep getting those shields to progress any distance on this. Kaboom! God, I've almost been playing this 10 minutes already. Well, slightly shorter than 10 minutes. Right, I do keep an eye on the time. I like to keep them, well, ideally, I like to keep the reviews within like 10 minutes. But sometimes I get carried away if I'm really enjoying the game, and it has happened in the past where it's gone over for half an hour. But I don't think it's going to happen here. They normally go over about a minute or two, something like that. Well, we've pretty much seen how the game plays, haven't we? We're just trying to see what else. Watch out, that's called. Watch out, Beadle's about. No, we're somewhere different here. I don't think it is Jeremy Beadle. You might have to Google that if you don't know who Jeremy Beadle is. But he was a prankster from the 1980s in the UK. Right, how would I have survived this? Being attacked by, I don't know, is it fried eggs or aliens or amoebas or crabs? I don't like being attacked by crabs. Yeah, they like taking a sideways look on stuff. Well done, Nick. That's a great joke. Right, there's so much moving on the screen now. I'm even losing where I am. I don't think I would have completed this game back in the day without any cheats on. Right, exit. Alright, bonus prizes. Collect everything. The futuristic crowd go mad as they see their hero, me, collect loads of stuff. And they're trying to wonder, how comes he's not dying? I think he's cheating. Like the person that was coughing in the audience of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But this is on a whole new, different level. You certainly couldn't get through this by coughing. Look, there's something behind you. It's a small arena. And I like to think of it in a futuristic, a violent futuristic future. Would I watch this? And unfortunately, I think I would do, because I like Speedball 2. That didn't come out on the Spectrum. It did come out on the Commodore 64. I like Speedball 2, and I like all those violent ones. Roll Cage on the PlayStation. You know. Yes, hooray! That's a driving game, Roll Cage, though, so it isn't quite like this, but it's futuristic. Right, we must be near the end now. Eat my shrapnel again. But I can't see Mr. Shrapnel. Where is he? There's two Mr. Shrapnels. Yeah. He goes to pieces at the slightest bit of pressure. A little bit like me. But anyway. Retro gaming. Boom, 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 boom. There will be another Spectrum game if you're watching these live as they go up later on today. So look out for that. I can't promise it'll be as classic as this one. But yes. How many times would I have died now? I certainly would have got my whole body roasted 6 or 7 times over. Hooray! Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Can't be too much longer left of this stage. The stages do get bigger each time. The arena always stays the same size, to my knowledge, but there's more rooms the more you get into the game. Loads and loads to offer here. There we go. So, this is the end of level boss, and it's a pretty cool end of level boss. Look at the shading on that. Look at the different colours. Look at the hardly any colour clash. His face goes red. I think the idea is to maybe just stand to the side to this fella. I think he's on a he's on a commode, is he? Well, it seems a shame to attack someone while they're on the toilet, but I've turned up quickly, and he doesn't know what to do. He's firing at me. He's quite weedy, which does indicate a level 1 boss. Boom, boom, boom. He's not firing too much back at me, is he? So this end of level boss is certainly doable. Oops, he's a lot easier than maybe some of the other stuff. We've got try shooting here of one of our power-ups. There's a bomb that'll do something. Don't know. Oh look, and he's gone to pieces. He's exploded and he's dead. Oh dear, all he wants to do is go to the toilet in the future, and then the man ran in, and yeah, well, you know, it happens. Let that be a lesson to everyone as I pick up all my presents which the crowd award me for blowing up a futuristic man on the toilet. Hooray! Right, here we go. Right, it's dangerous to go to the toilet in the future. So this is it. I think that's the end of stage 1. There's me. I look a bit red, but I've got all these goodies. Here we go. Super bonus. Yeah, that's a bit loud, that noise, compared to the rest of the game. But I've got lots and lots of money. I think I'm going to go out now to Argos. Good. I think we'll call it a day there. See, that map's slightly bigger. You can see the whole square there, how big the maps can get. Chunks galore. So, I hope you like having a look at that game. I thought it was particularly brilliant. I liked everything about it, especially the way it handled the colours. So that was Smash TV on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Ocean Software in 1991. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. What a wonderful game. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.